sorry guys for not doing that. I don't know when that happened, but sorry. Wait, guys, I'm gonna check. Wait. Alright, my bad, guys.
Because that water's coming for you.
The water! Water's coming, chat!
Quit playing.
Oh, shoot!
We didn't all get soaked. What in the black world of sports?
I think the Jaws thing already happened. You guys saw it, but my bad if you guys didn't see it. My bad, guys. Anyways, about this. Oh, why does this feel wonky? Anyways, this looks like a pretty calm thing.
Frankie Nunez, Amanda Bynes, Paul Giamatti. Get in public. Get him.
Look at a friendly little Mexican house.
Looks like that Flash Flood watched us all the way into the Old West. You know, one time Universal was famous for westerns. Hundreds of them were filmed on a lot. This whole area was covered in western sets at one time.
This is like where they make saddles, I would suppose.
Why? Because people are still making westerns. You can see these sets.
Again, guys, I'm sorry if you guys didn't hear. If you guys didn't see the Jaws thing, I think it might be on part 1. Anyways, I'll stop yapping.
Keep in mind the studio is private property. You have to drop anything of value off the side of the tram. Don't get out of the tram because it's hot. And it's trespassing. Just give a tug on the emergency cord, sit back and relax. I will come back to assist you. Now let's take a look at some Universal Westerns. Yeah!
Maybe you're just gonna stir things up here.
Stir it up.
That I am.
Not for you.
Mine hit the ground first.
Mine was taller.
Of course, that was Kirk Douglas and John Wayne Duke. One of my favorite Universal Westerns, The War Wagon. If you haven't seen this movie, you gotta check it out. It's wild, man. It's wild. Hey, another genre that Universal was famous for, besides the Western, was the horror film. Universal has a horror legacy that started back in 1931 with Dracula, starring Bela Lugosi. That legacy continues back the left in our 3D classic horror film, Creature from the Black Lagoon. That's Julia Adams going for a swim in that lake. Oh yeah, it's all fun and games until the creature shows up. Oh, where the barbecue at? I believe it's over there by the voice. They're having barbecue. They're going to take you into a sound stage. And we have 36 sound stages. We're really busy around here. So much so that we've actually had to build new sound stages. We haven't had to do that in decades. But we added 8 new sound stages over the past 10 years. And so now we have 36 sound stages. Oh yes. All varying sizes and lengths. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? As you can see, very busy around here. We have productions going on. We have preparations for productions. We are enhancing some of our sets here in the back lot. So we got construction going on for that. And this actually isn't the busiest. It gets really busy around here.
Universal Studios,
This is
by
kind
the
of
way.
busy.
Anyways.
Wait in just a few moments. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the only attraction that's part of Universal Studios Hollywood where you can eat, drink, and be merry. So if you have something to eat, eat it. If you have something to drink, especially if it's water, drink the water because it's kind of warm out here. You want to take a sip.
From what?
In fact, I'm going to take a little sip myself. Now, after you take a sip, look at the person next to you and go, ah. It's most refreshing, I must say. Now, if we need this area to look like an old western town, we just put dirt on the roads, bring in some cowboys and horses and go, yeah! Here's a better look at the lake on your left. Feel free to take pictures.
We're gonna
We've added some enhancements to the lake over the years. We've added more foliage
bunch
and
of
that
moss.
fountain at the center of the
And
lake.
it's supposedly
That's
gonna be-
relatively new.
like
All right, now I was telling you
ducks
about
and
these
frogs
sound
first.
stages. We have
It's the first one
36
ever.
of them. Well, guess what? The stage that we're going to take you into, it's Kingdom Mark Stage 50. Now, we only have 36 sound stages, but get this. And you probably noticed the numbering of the sound stages are kind of odd. Well, back in the early days, studio heads were superstitious about this new thing called motion pictures. So, whenever something went wrong with the production, or if it didn't do well at the box office, the studio heads would order the number of the sound stage where that production was filmed changed to another number. Pretty soon there were more numbers than sound stages. All the studios are like this. Not one studio has a stage number 13. So if you're on a studio lot and somebody says, hey, meet me on stage 13, it's right around the corner, don't go. It's a trap! Now this sound stage is unique because it is the only split level sound stage like it in Hollywood. Up above we recreated an urban street scene with trucks and cars. Down below where we're going, a Northern California subway station. And we do have a production company working in here. They're going to let us in a moment. We're going to take a little break. They'll be their production equipment behind. They don't have to clean up everything because we're only going to be here for a few moments. But get this, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what they've been doing in here, but the floor is really bumpy. So as we enter, you're going to get bumped a little bit as we enter the sound stage. So what you want to do is hang on tight. Hang on tight. And certainly hang on to your personal belongings. You have some cell phones or magic wands or hula hoops. You want to hang on tight to those. You don't want to drop them inside of this soundstage because it's nice and dark in here. So no telling you'll be able to find those things again. So hang on tight. And please keep your arms, legs, and hands inside of the tram at all times. You have
Yes,
safety
sir.
protocols in here. And if you stick your arms, your legs, or heads out too far, it'll set off those safety protocols. It's not pretty. Everything stops. Lights come up, people show up in golf carts, yelling at bullhorns, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria. So please keep your arms and legs and heads inside of the tram at all times. And looks like we'll be heading in any moment now. I'd love to be able to show you more of our back lot, especially this area. There's a whole lot of history off to your left, kind of where the curve now, but off to your left, kind of behind you guys over there. That whole area there, doing some construction in there. That area's been featured as a lot of foreign places like Tortuga for Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, starring Johnny Depp, Orlando Bloom, Jeffrey Rush, and Keira
gonna be
Knightley.
something random, crazy, something.
Look at this. If you didn't know better, you'd think you're inside a real subway station. Note the detail. From the turnstiles to the ticket dispensers. Got two sets of steps in there for the second story set, which is directly above us. Now here's something I've never seen before in a subway station, and that's a big red button. Sam, what's that button for? Well, don't touch it! Sam, quit playing. That looks expensive. Well, don't touch it again.
Va a salir la agua. Oh no. I've played these games before? Yeah. I've played these games before. Alright, guys.
Movies here at Universal Studios. That's Earthquake, the big one, inspired by the
Iba,
1974
nada, nada.
disaster film Earthquake.
No, like,
It starred
pero
Charlton
con el
Heston,
nombre,
Richard
¿cómo se
Roundtree,
llama?
and
Bien,
Julie
bien,
Go
Andrews.
over there.
Now, we're going to pass by
Oh,
the Jaws
good.
ride.
Let's go get
Jaws
pistols
ride.
real quick.
Because of the
I want to. No, Timmy, you're not getting weapons.
About the Jaws ride is the director of the motion picture Jaws, Mr. Steven Spielberg.
The Jaws ride was almost the inevitable result of the size of the box office when Jaws first opened in June of 1975. And that was really the first time I ever got involved in the creation of a ride. It was a great honor to be invited into a greater circle of tremendous designers at Universal that were trying to figure out how to replicate what the movie had done to audiences in a real
we're
way
redoing
by
this
building
again.
a physical shark that would come out of the water and terrify tourists as they were sitting in the tram.
But never mind.
And the most amazing thing about the Jaws ride is it is exactly as it was from the time it was first placed on the Universal lot. There have been tweaks, of course, over the years,
Not bad,
but it
guys.
is essentially what the designers and myself all envisioned and created.
Y'all ready?
I'm done bashing the shark. Thank you, Jaws, for everything you've done for me. But I will say, consistently, the shark did work
Jaws.
much better on the tour than it did in the Atlantic Ocean in 1974.
Oh yeah, he's got some stories. We have approximately 15 minutes left on the tour. Keep in mind the studio is private property. You happen to drop anything of value, don't get out of the tram. Just give it to an emergency cord. Sit back and relax. I'll come back to assist you. Here we got some picture cars coming up for you. The picture car is the vehicle that's in the picture. In television shows. And some picture cars have become just as famous as the stars who have driven them. See, these shenanigans happened to me on the freeway this morning. Too many people watching movies. Woo, they blowed up good. Blowed up real good. Now get your cameras ready, ladies and gentlemen,
Alright,
because we're going to
guys.
show you some picture cars at the
We
top of
just
this hill,
chilling,
on your left. Maybe
chilling,
the back of the picture
I don't
cars
know.
is a red
Sorry,
and white
guys.
candy stripe glamour tram, introduced to the studio tour in 1964. As soon as it was introduced, people started writing shows in which the characters would end up taking the Universal Studios tour. I guess that's how we become
Relax,
world famous.
just stop.
But this vehicle you're about to see on the left has been featured in tons of shows. They did the same thing with the Super Tram when it was introduced to the studio tour. And right next to it, we have some of the vehicles featured in our Jurassic Park, Jurassic World
I don't know
franchise.
what in the world that is.
Hey, there's a flying car from Harry Potter. What's that doing there?
Oh,
There's some of the
that's
vehicles from the
the.
Flintstones. Meet the Flintstones here.
Mira del Jurassic.
Modern Stonehenge family. Hey,
Here.
coming up on your left,
del
you
Harry
also have some of the
Potter.
vehicles
Tómale foto.
featured in the background scenes of Back to the Future Part 2 in downtown Hill Valley.
That's a
Everyone
Harry.
pissed off the most popular motel in
That one, I
Hollywood,
don't
the
know.
Bates Motel. From Alfred Hitchcock's thriller Psycho, starring Anthony Perkins, Janet Leigh, and Vera Miles. Let me two of the oldest, most famous structures still standing in Hollywood. We're building houses for Halloween Horror Nights. This is one of them. We'll be going through there in the dark. And to take out for a closer look at the Bates Mansion, you may notice something about the house as we approach. It seems to be diminishing or getting smaller. That's because the house was built to 3/4 scale, so that it would look like a large house in the distance without building one. It's an old camera trick called a forced perspective. It has oversized doors and windows.
I
The
saw
close-up
saw
shots.
someone
In the close-up, it
walking.
looks as though you are standing in front of a much larger house.
I don't know what.
Well, look who's home. It's Norman Bates. They let him out of the hospital. He's all better now. Watch this. He hates it when they do this. That's right, Norman. It's Marcellus. Look at him, just full of the devil. And look at people in red shirts. Don't touch him back there. Don't touch him. 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 And now, ladies and gentlemen, the spectacular crash site from Steven
I don't know what
Spielberg's
in the world
War
happened
of the
here.
Worlds, starring
Careful,
Tom Cruise as
guys.
the
Chat.
good
Be
opinion.
careful, chat. No es verdad. No, pero mira.
This perfect set is all designed around
Crazy, all stuff is happening.
You first again to sit down and talk
I
about
think
the
that's,
world.
I don't know.
747 was done right in a big way.
That's a very horrible airlines, I would say.
Little girl is Dakota Fanning. She's a grown woman now. You can catch her in our original series on Peacock called Auburn Falls. So it says, get in, Bobby. Quit playing. Now that's an actual 747 jet airplane. It's purchased from an airplane graveyard in the desert. Sliced into sections, put on trucks, and brought here. And they then tore it up and punched it, as you see it now, making it look like it was hit by an alien death ray and crash landed here. We held on to this set because other production companies thought it was really cool to use it. So we said, well, all right. It's featured in episodes of Ghost Whisperer, starring Jennifer Love Hewitt, seen in a music video featuring Nicki Minaj and Rihanna, singing a song called Fly. Ariana Grande used it for Brighter Days Ahead. And from time to time, search and rescue teams will use this for training sequences. Before this set was built here, it was Site B Village for the Lost World Jurassic Park. They filmed a lot of that on location, but they also filmed some of it here on their back lot and some of the stages on the front lot. And then before that, this was used for exterior sets for Whoville for The Grinch, starring Jim Carrey, directed by Academy Award winner Ron Howard. Ron Howard's done a few motion pictures for Universal. Here is one of them, filmed almost entirely inside of sound stages on our front lot.
Realism was an essential element for Apollo 13. After all, we were recreating an important moment in American history, a moment many Americans witnessed on television. We thought about filming in Houston, Texas, where the original control room for the Apollo missions still exists. Unfortunately, NASA's engineers didn't have filmmaking in mind when they built Mission Control. Since there was no room for the elaborate camera cranes and tracks we needed for the shots, we had to build our own Mission Control. Everything had to be exact, even down to the tiniest detail.
To eat on a little
What goes into
airplane.
building sets for a motion picture?
Low key.
Hundreds of people are involved in making movies happen, from the production design to building the sets and dressing them, and of course you have the actors, and you have so many crew members that do so many things that you don't know about to get a motion picture or television show produced. Now we're going to take you into one last set, big set. It is called Jupiter's Claim, featured in Academy Award winner Jordan Peele's movie Nope, starring Daniel Kaluuya, Kiki Palmer, and Stephen Young. Now the set that you're about to see was not originated on our back lot. It was actually built on location a couple of hours north of us near Santa Clarita, California. When they were done with the movie, Jordan Peele thought it would be really cool to have this set on our back lot. So the studio agreed, and they packed it up and brought it to our back lot and reassembled it just for you. It's quite large too and quite detailed. Have your cameras ready for this. It's pretty cool. We'll be underway in just a moment. Once again, make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Stay hydrated. You don't want to faint in the theme park because people will just take photographs of you and post you on TikTok. It's very embarrassing. Right, Sam? Right. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ready into Jupiter's Claim. Here to table off the set is Mr. Jordan Peele.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible mission and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Claim, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky Jupe Park.
It's the second biggest inflatable cowboy I've ever seen.
Over there, look into the winking window and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Show. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one?
No.
No? Right.
All right,
A
then.
little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show.
Inflatable
Not
cowboy.
so live anymore. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy of Golden Run Frontier Town lies a sinister secret. Smack dab in the center of the UFO hotspot.
Something bad is gonna happen, I bet.
What's a bad miracle? You're about to find out.
Something bad is gonna happen.
Welcome to the world
Of no.
Uh-oh, this can't be good for you. Whatever you do, don't look up. Do not look up. You looked up. There's nothing to see. I told you not to look up. No one ever listens to the guide. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're heading off into the sunset. Yeah, we come to the end of the tour. We showed you some great examples of effects throughout the tour. Special effects for Earthquake. Special visual effects for King Kong 360, weather effects for the flash flood, and now sound effects to create a suspenseful atmosphere at Jupiter's plane during the movie Nope. Coming up on your right is a big wall of blue. It is one of the world's largest freestanding blue screen backdrops. In front of it is a tank. We filled it up with water, make it look like we're out in the ocean. Well, right next to that is a ship that was built on the lot, specifically for one of the most anticipated movies of our Mega Movie Summer. The movie is called The Odyssey. Here is Academy Award winner Christopher Nolan.
Wow, a blue wall.
The Mega Movie Summer.
Wonder what history
For the
it
Odyssey,
has.
we wanted to take audiences on Odysseus' incredible journey across the world, across this
Little
mythical
blue
world
wall.
of adventure. And to do that,
Oh.
we shot on IMAX film all around the world in incredible locations. And we wanted to put audiences on the deck of his ship. So we shot with full-size ships, like the one that you're seeing right now, and went out on the oceans of the world with our IMAX camera and with our incredible cast led by Matt Damon to really try and take audiences on this incredible thrill ride.
The Odyssey now playing in theaters everywhere. Rated R.
Christopher Nolan shot almost all of the Odyssey in fantastic locations. However, principal photography wrapped up right here on our back lot at Falls Lake with that very ship. Well, here's a little taste of the Odyssey in case you haven't seen it yet.
Odysseus,
Y'all can watch.
don't you want to remember?
I remember the wife, the son. I can still save them. No one can stand between me and home. Not even the gods. The Odyssey now playing in theaters everywhere. Rated R.
Well, that concludes Universal Studio Tour. It's been my pleasure. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for taking the tour with us today. Annual pass holders, we'll see you again soon. If you're not an annual pass holder, take today's ticket to the Universal box office. Turn it into an annual pass. Come back and visit us again and again. Download that Universal Studios Hollywood app. I'll give you the show times and wait times for the attractions throughout the day. And if you're interested in purchasing any of the movies or television shows that you saw on the tour today, check out our website at universalstudiosathome.com or any one of our retail stores in the park. The park closes at 9 p.m. this evening. And you can continue your Mega Movie Summer in the theme park with characters from Illuminations, Minions and Monsters, and Wicked, and celebrate the 25th anniversary of Fast and Furious with Street Racer Dance Show. You got live DJs, there's themed merchandise and food. So come see the movies and then come back and celebrate them with us every day this summer until August 9th. All right, we're heading back into the theme park. Remember your personal belongings as you exit the tram. And you have any questions for me, I'll be in the patio to answer them for you. On behalf of myself, our driver Sam, and all of us here at Universal Studios Hollywood, we hope you enjoyed your exclusive behind-the-scenes Hollywood experience. And when we're done with the show on Hollywood, we'd like to say that's a wrap with the next shots of the glass. Right, Sam? Right. Once again, my name is Marcellus, the driver's name is Sam, and together we are Wild Stallion. Thank you, Sam. Smooth driving. Ladies and gentlemen, for a final approach. Please bring your seats to an upright position. Hold up your snack trays and put your socks back on. Oh, thank you back there. You're all week. Please wait for the train to come to a full and complete stop.
Alright, sorry if you guys didn't see the Josh thing, my bad, and I hope you guys have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye bye. Oh, I'm gonna make a new video. Bye guys.